This CBD pain cream is amazing, and I personally have used on sore muscles. Thankfully, since we've had this, I've not had an injury of some sort, but I do get sore muscles often, and this is a godsend. Ryan, how do you use your?
Yeah,
How do you use our CBD
no, it's
cream?
funny. We did the trial run, but I actually have two things going on. I've got plantar fasciitis, so my foot, it just kills me. It's a ton of pain. And for those of you out there that have had it or know about it, yeah, it's a real struggle. And also, I had elbow bursitis. So when we had the pain cream, I was using it like 3 to 4 times a day and could not believe it. Actually, it was so beneficial that I said we spoke about it internally and said, yeah, absolutely, this product's a home run. And we got the same feedback from everybody out there as well. So today we're just going to dive in a little bit and talk about all the benefits. There's a lot of different things in this product.
Right. And as you just said, a lot of different things. So this is not just CBD, guys. There's so much stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just going to list off a few. So there's aloe vera, CBD, CBG, calendula, chamomile, witch hazel, jojoba oil, avocado oil, arnica, essential oils, menthol. I mean, so many beneficial things in this one little cream. So Ryan, tell us about some of these ingredients, what they do for us.
Yeah, this thing is so well-rounded, but we called it a pain cream because the way I view it is like pain is almost ubiquitous. Almost all of us have experienced. I think everybody, right? Everybody has experienced pain in some way, some fashion or another. Chronic pain, right? Look, we're talking about arthritis being the leading cause of disability in the workplace. 25% of adults have arthritis. Shingles is one most people don't think about, but half of the population that reaches 85 years of age will suffer from shingles, and the pain is debilitating. It's a neuropathic pain, so it's a nerve pain. There's peripheral neuropathy. That's like that numbing, tingles, burning sensation in the periphery. So in your fingertips, your hands, or your feet, your toes. That's very common with vascular disorders, but also diabetes. Diabetes ultimately lends there. So we're looking at about half of the population is going to be diabetic or is pre-diabetic or diabetic. We're talking about a lot of people with peripheral neuropathy. And I can tell you from my experience in the clinical setting that options for pain management are sort of limited. Like it happens, you go like Tylenol, we know that it has a side effect profile that's significant. Advil, same way, the NSAIDs. Then you look at pain, like the opiates, and we know that that's a difficult path to navigate. And so we look at topical and transdermal as an option for pain. And really, it's quite spectacular because the results are so fantastic. One study showed about 73% of respondents had a positive increase or positive response to topical or transdermal therapy. We'll talk about that in a second here. But again, that nerve pain, the people don't know where to go. Now we're talking about a cream where you can apply it directly to the site of pain. And so that was our approach, is sort of pain management. But obviously, it covers a lot of different things as well. I mean, some of these ingredients are good for skin integrity. And we know that maintaining the skin as a barrier is very important. That's its job. But that's also the challenge, right, when you're talking about applying things topically. So did you want to stop there, Alicia, and add anything? Because I was going to go into the topical transdermal.
Yeah, well, you were talking about how it's used. Why don't you just show us real quick?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Put on your elbow so you can see actually
I was going to do that in the end, but sure, no problem. So
how it rubs in.
But I'm going to tell a little bit about, really nice. So it really does. And so one pump, we'll go over it towards the end. But anyway, I'll do this now so that we can keep talking as I'm doing. But really, it does rub it nice. But the point is you want to rub it in. So once you start using this product, it's all about that vigorous application. It's almost like therapy, like you're giving yourself a massage.
It smells good.
It smells amazing. And because of the base, the cream, the nanoparticle size CBD, it goes in and it rubs away like clean and dry. It's not even like, it's not greasy. It doesn't linger. It doesn't stain clothing. So that's all a big plus.
Right. Yeah, because nothing is worse than rubbing something in that's like really oily and then you're touching everything.
Oh yeah. So
it rubs in very nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, that's the logic. That was the concept behind calling it a pain cream, just knowing that, but it does so much more, right? And
so like Arnica specifically.
Yeah.
Like I love to use Arnica anytime there's bump, bruise. I'm always running to Arnica, and it's just so great that it's in here as well.
You know who's been doing that for years is like plastic surgeons.
Oh,
people like they have been recommending and using Arnica in their practice for many years. I don't know why it didn't catch on sooner with mainstream, but yeah, they're using it for bruising, swelling, inflammation, pain. I mean, it's a very versatile ingredient, and we're happy to have it in here. So quickly though, the difference between topical and transdermal. Topical is more of something that just sits on the skin surface. We know that the outer layer of the skin is a stratum corneum, and it's like a brick wall. So most topical applications will just sit there. Think about things like insect repellents or steroid creams for topical conditions, or some other things that I'm just drawing a blank on a few. I was trying to think of a few, but yeah, it's like topical antibiotics for that. They're not meant to penetrate the skin layers, because on the transdermal front, that's a different story. You are trying to penetrate through the skin layers. What are some other things, Lisa? I mean, even like
just for CBD or this in general?
Well, it's actually CBD, but it's really with the whole product.
Right. I mean,
Yeah, dermatitis, scarring, eczema. I mean, psoriasis. I mean, these are all different things you can try with. However, I will caution you, as we go through this presentation, there are some counter irritants in here, which are like menthol and camphor, and they create this hot cold sensation. So do not apply it to open wounds. Do not apply it to mucosa, like inner mouth. Don't touch your eyes after you're done. After you're done applying, go wash your hands, because you don't want to get this into anything, because it will burn. It will burn, seriously burn. But it feels wonderful right now. I mean, I can feel it. Like it just has that really. It's completely rubbed in. Zero residue remaining, and I absolutely love that. So, all right, I feel like I rambled on quite a bit. What else did you want to touch on?
This is big and lasts quite a long time. I mean, it's a full bottle.
Well, it's 120 milliliters, right? So it's 4 ounces, but each actuation, so one pump is only really 1 ml, 1 to 1.5. So you're talking about 120 actuations that are in this bottle, right?
And a pump goes a long way.
Yeah, a pump goes a long way. I think I just did 2 pumps on and covered my elbow area. So if you're doing 4 times a day, that's a 30-day supply for $20. Honestly, can't be beat.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Lifesaver.
Unreal. Yeah. Yeah. Are you got anything else?
No.
Are we wrapping up already? That was a quick one. Oh.